library. Okay, so I promised you guys a rant. I have calmed myself down since this morning. So, alrighty. When I was on the groups this morning, a lady had come on and asked about carbs, net versus total. She's like, I've been looking and searching and looking, and everybody has a different opinion. Can you tell me? Basically, what she was asking is, can you tell me why net or total? Why? What is the reasoning behind it? And me and a gentleman gave our opinions. And the creator of the group come in and totally just shut the conversation down, turned off the comments, said this has been visited before, and do your own research, basically. Well, here's the thing. She has been trying to do her research. She's new, and she didn't understand what was going on. So instead of somebody letting a good explanation as to why, it's just do your own research and bye-bye. How is that helpful to anybody? So, first, my opinion to everybody in a support group, not just this one, any group, you're going to get the same questions every day. Newbies are coming on every day, and it is confusing, and it goes against everything that we've been taught, the ketogenic diet. So, if you cannot be patient and you're not willing to answer the same question every day, scroll on or get out, because the support groups are really for the newbies. They're for the people that's coming into this not understanding what's going on. They're in the deep pool and they're drowning and they need help. It is our job to help them, or up to us to keep our mouth shut and let somebody else more willing to do it step up to the plate. But don't yell out to anybody, do your own research, without giving them something to research. They are doing it. There's too much conflicting information. So give them your opinion and back it up as to why that's your opinion. Why are you going that way? So they can at least have a foundation to build their own opinion on. Okay, rant over. And that's for any subject. I don't care what it is. Okay, so here is my understanding of carbohydrates and how they work into our macros and all that stuff, whether we need them or not. This is just my opinion. I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian. I am not certified or licensed in any way. This is strictly what I have learned over the years with my own body, and definitely in the last 8 months since I've been on this diet. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, carbs, net or total? Why? Why are we going to choose net or total? Okay, what net carbs is the total count of your carbohydrates minus your fibers. Okay, so should you do that every time? Not in my opinion. When should you do it? When you're eating leafy greens, non-starchy veg, or low-sugar fruits. So your non-starchy veg is your green beans, celery, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, broccoli. Even get into some of the cautionary starchier veg, your carrots, your radishes. Some of those are still okay on a ketogenic diet if you're paying attention to where your ceiling's at and how they fit in your day. That's where pre-logging comes very, very helpful. Okay, so your low sugar fruits, what are they? Because we've been told fruits are unacceptable. Not really true. Depends on what we're talking about when we're talking about fruit. So fruit is anything with the seed on the inside. Not just a peach or an apple. It's anything with the seeds on the inside. So that's your avocado, your cucumbers. I didn't put them on here, but your zucchini, your squashes. And then in the red, because we got to be careful with them, tomatoes. Okay? So, and of course, there is so much more to these lists. But if I wouldn't have a board big enough, I'd have to take up the whole wall. Okay. And then other things that people subtract from their total carbs is sugar alcohols. I'm not going to get into this too much today because this is a tricky one. because this one you have to use caution on, because not all sugar alcohols are subtractable. Not everything affects each person the same way. So there might be a sugar alcohol out there that doesn't affect me at all. And the next person, it's going to spike their insulin like crazy. So for sugar alcohols, you really have to just be cautious and try not to overindulge in those too much. A piece of sugar-free candy every now and then. Your husband got you some sugar-free roasted strovers for Valentine's Day. Enjoy a piece every now and then. Don't go overboard, and just be careful with the sugar alcohols. So, getting back to this, the part that we're going to use every day. Okay, so why should you worry about net versus total? Well, if you're going to keep your carbohydrates low enough not to spike insulin too bad every time you eat, insulin's going to come up a little bit, but you don't want to spike it too bad. So you want to eat carbohydrates that are healthy. And some people will tell you your body don't need carbs at all. I don't believe that. I believe our body needs all three macros. In my opinion, it needs all three macros, which is your fats, your protein, and your carbohydrates, to have a balanced nutritional diet so that you aren't nutritionally deficient somewhere. So I do not believe that you can get all the micronutrients you need if you eliminate one of your macronutrients. So I do personally believe that you need carbs. So what carbs do we need? We should be getting our carbohydrates from healthy, non-starchy carbs. So our leafy greens and low sugar fruits. So we have a very influential doctor that is in the ketogenic community, Dr. Berg. He has got lovers and haters on both sides. Here's the thing. He is not coming at it strictly as a ketogenic advisor. He is talking whole nutrition, overall health and well-being, okay? And most of the stuff that he talks about is sound. Sometimes he slips up and he misspeaks. Don't we all? But if you actually are listening to what he's trying to say, the information is sound. Now, one thing most people have a problem with Dr. Berg is his 7 cups of vegetables. He is not telling you to eat 7 cups of potato or 7 cups of yams or 7 cups of carrots. He is telling you to eat 7 cups a day of green leafy veg, and that you can still stay under 20 carbs doing that. And everybody's like, no. Yes. Okay. Went and bought this because I was out. So this is Spring Mix. Get it from Aldi's for $3.49. Okay, and I don't think you're going to be able to read that too well, but I will take a good shot of it and put it on at the end of this video. Okay, so in here is 5 3-cup servings. So right here in this container is 15 cups of green leafy veg. So half of the daily allowance that Dr. Berg says is acceptable. Okay, so if we're going for total carbs and we eat this whole thing, we eat twice what the daily allowance is. Let's say we just have salad all day long. Okay, so if there's 5 servings, there's 3 carbohydrates per serving. That's 15 carbs in this whole container. 15 carbohydrates right here. That's still under 20. 15 carbs is under 20. So, can I eat 7 cups of green leafy veg a day? Absolutely. I can eat 15 cups of green leafy veg a day and still be under my 20. So when we talk about do our research, yes, let's each do our research and look at the nutritional information on the packets that we're given. because I can definitely fit 7 into my diet if I can fit 15 into my diet. Alrighty. So let's see what else it says here. It says that there's 2 fiber per serving. So if there's 3 carbohydrate and 2 of those are fiber, that means there's 1 net carb. There's only 5 servings in here. So I think if I ate this whole thing, all 15 cups, I would end up with 5 carbs. 5 net carbs or 15 total carbs. Both are under my 20. So for people who are complaining about you can't eat what Dr. Berg is telling you to eat and stay in ketosis, what are they saving their carbs for? You cannot use your carbs for Atkins bars and your chocolate in the evening and Halo Top ice cream and think that you're on a healthy diet. We cannot replace our bad habit foods and stay on this healthy diet and just chuck the good stuff out the window because you would rather have a Atkins bar or some such thing. Okay, so you want to have a well-balanced diet. You want to be able to get in all your macros. You want to be able to get your vitamins and minerals from the food that you're eating. And this way of eating is very, very good because most vitamins and minerals are fat soluble. So if we're having a higher fat diet, we're better able to leach out the micronutrients that we need. So I hope this wasn't too much of a ramble, and I know we're going on a long time. But remember, your total carbs minus fiber gives you net. Okay, but you should only be doing that with your leafy greens, your non-starchy veg, and your low-sugar fruits. If you want to add in the sugar alcohol, use caution when doing that. And it wouldn't even hurt you to get a glucometer and actually test yourself after each thing and see how you react on those so-called free carbs, because they can be detrimental. Okay, so for me, I choose net because I want nice big salads in my day. And I want to be able to know that I am eating healthy, that I am enjoying what I'm eating, and I am going to be able to sustain this way of eating for the rest of my life. I personally don't think that I could just eat meats and fats and be happy forever. Yeah, so it's very frustrating for me to be on those forums and see the way people are talked to when they ask a question. And 9 times out of 10, before I can even get to help that person, the comment section has already been closed and people's been cut off. So, guys, if you guys have any more questions, please put them in the comment section below this video, and I will be on at some point to help answer questions. Plus, it might prompt another video where I can actually write it out and let you know what I think. So, in my opinion, we're going net. We're eating our green leafy veg. We're eating our non-starchy veg. Give me those radishes. Give me those carrots. Give me those asparagus. Yes, eat your veg. Have a wide range of food. This diet is not as restrictive as what most people think. Alrighty, guys. You have a great day. Blessings, and I will see you later.